e ko ba be kan miniaba and na kire wo say some say omo integrity pa who abanim no resign no resign we are na say who can no resign say sad we nti na fe yakoyanim okay na say sabi yeyi mu free ho wie dia na je say moti kwapai e say mo kika nsem am pe.
Thank you. No. Ofaya yanko.
O ma menga sa.
Wakasa una wakasa ya na edru ni.
First sorry. First
time ubenu muso kakra.
First time me share honorable. I think say he is very jovial. Yes. On fast sankodru. Esther
yes so far.
Na o hwe me lawyers be brave from to the bar pa.
Yes.
We yan frɛ
me nkomo kolanda ya frame I had a lot of friends I
that be frɛ kuntunku.
Enyina ya beba. O mo beti se lawyer ba.
I congratulate you on especially I don't know if they are come to do the balancing act of His Excellency the former president John Dramani Mahama.
Why mo lawyer for na ya from to the
say NJB omo so mbeko okoye judges ahoro.
And now you know that all the 1,092 NDC.
In fact, those that I even saw minimum when Honorable Shirley Ayoko Boche. I think that woman has been a pillar when it comes to a or more politics or more demotintima or more to me Juma Abuagana. She's been there for a very long time. Okay. Breso and Anado, His Excellency and also Breso. I think she needs commendation. At her age, her friend to the bar, I think Ebebona Baso. Na minia Samioku. You can't call him chief any longer. Lawyer Samioku. And also Ebebona Baso. And I think there's this NDC lawyer as well. Or Kumasi Hobaby.
Abbas Nuruddin.
Nuruddin. Ebebona Baso. And Honorable Vincent Asifua.
I call. Okay.
Obey
will call Kakra.
I'm so
Kauba is all your Mubuku neighbor. Alright. Yes, so far.
And somehow.
Minimum our topic came fafufro.
In the first place, I think we are not being fair to Professor Adekye. Because you rightly said no.
I asked me, I don't see why I asked.
You asked, no. Interview na ye no. And only in plain can voice na ye na ye ti no. Nti anka interview no tangent no as a sequence na echo no. Anka be ma ye why he came up with that particular But again, remember me so. Dear Professor Fempum Batin, Professor Adekye I said be say yen kola na you go remember. Are we to say the Okan and Yanokrana? Are we to say the Okan evidence in Iwana?
Now, the Okan in answer, you fan who clients in Kana.
Of course.
How?
Yes. It is the order of the day.
Oh, offer.
Say, this I
and she saw no Kaya and Tiuna now congratulate you, normal lawyer for. And one side, Bekaya and you see, no woman be our vacancy, no crenoir, no.
You see, Professor Adekye somehow can. There's nothing untruth about it. It is a public, not secret. It is a public knowledge. And no, actually, won't to me. While I legit say, your friend is saying, "Ura kufia palu eton." Your friend say, "Ne contract edeman." ABJ, okote ekuo company. A buying contract or jetna or tono. And yet upfront sale, Nana way. I'm not sure better her, may my boarding or stop me. There are people we know them say they do not qualify for the contract they are being given. But for the fact that maybe they are affiliated with a party A or B, no, yeah, the contract mom, or maybe and I hope because I was winning. There's nothing untruth about the Professor Adekye Akan. Could Jeno Krenwa, now I see what to do, could do court, I just want to even though I know, say, I deal with I had the cover because today all our institutions have become an appendage of the regime that is in power. And for that matter, they are no more empowered but manipulated. to adjudicate over issues.
And is that good?
Very, very cogent. It is not good.
Thank you.
It is not good, say, anka institutions and assess contract for sale no normal. They shouldn't forget, say, some of the contractors are our friends, our brothers, our fathers, our mothers. And contractors, no, they just drop from the moon and aliens near the contractors no. They are for or more say.
No, contract na nkasa ide ma no eyesen a just what you are hoping 1 million one kasi this $1 million.
It depends on the contract sum. It depends. No station here, Peace FM. Abante bi abone din Kofi Job boy onye kwen just what did the contract be brave. Have you gone deep to ask why the contracts have not started? No number. Contractors are almost say you want to tell me, sir, will be a contractor. Now say Yamana Tria up from fear. We need that for between a catch and say, hey, microphone or more Jimmy so and so much. I do they go for loan from banks to pay that upfront cost. And send a Jumana started. Until at the end of the day, no Juma idea man shoddy work no be amount. And also when you just also scan reinvestment never man because as what you feel into no na these are the reasons we are not developing. And if Professor Adekye comes out to say this, Adekye yenti o memo ha na judgment debt we from Pomboate make can say obi anka omo brand $5 million to pay the judgment debt. You see no kwado ho yem pese yemeka edi yenya we must speak truth to power. Now yen country almost say this is what is happening. If we're not now to ABJ is an example. If we're not now, then we name some for edge contract no more ton.
Say you could be curious, they are okay. Tina, honorable, they are my Yoko no Anna.
I don't trust Yoko. I don't trust all any of the institutions that we see now.
So
I say. I don't trust this thing. Honorable, I'm being honest.
No.
I am being honest.
You are not being fair. You see, you are not being fair to the Ghanaian institutions.
You see, and because I'm not being
honorable, you are making a point.
You use the certain phrase, which is the best thing. Say we are supposed to empower them.
Okay.
But I don't see this way of late. We manipulate them rather than to empower them. Right? And to me, all the look at Attorney General. Look at his pronouncement, comment. He has become so political. Yes, we know you are MPP. But then, when we have report in front of you that even the layman knows that there are evidence, we say there are no evidence because the people whose name were mentioned in it, when he invited them, they have denied it. So there are no evidence. And the say, you are saying. All these things. So, the road minister, instead of going to Yoko, you should come and fix the traffic intersection. The road minister should concentrate on that rather than to go and waste our time because it is true that people take monies up front before they make them start contract or before they give them contract. Oh, yes. Sister, we know the thing. You see, we know the thing. What I'm saying, it is true of what Professor Adekye.
Corruption allegation, we are not proving where they are. Because the other man, they are all James. Say, be a umpo wajibia, the other mountain man farmer. How are you going to prove that?
And His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo's first tenure of office. First year, I said first 3 months, no, I didn't say 6 months. Yes, all control and change closer. And Yaman can you honorable Kennedy the point can you was it between $20,000 to $100,000 you pay Ecosia, which was lunch Martin so you say another bar say, oh, there was nothing in there. And I'm a
then he ended it.
I said, all allegations. The allegations don't come from outside, though. It comes from within.
You see, that's what I asked. Either you are allowed to say, all these allegations, yet. Yes, institutions improve ya. We see unje institutions ini. Ena obiso na beka ebi aniwa ya confirm ya mind say ani o the asmesi beka say inetio. Nti ebetumi afa ne sade aye.
That is where the problem lies. Say, yeah, the assembly koho. At the end of the day, the public didn't get the feedback as to whether it was true or not. Mamiti why na koto Yoko. So other Yoko sisi. The tape that Alhaji is talking about. We all listen to the tape. Ekosi is saying, At the end of the day, she was awarded with a contract, a portfolio. Hey.
It wasn't a Jumamuna or Stefata.
Fine, I don't have any problem. But yeah, Tiabonten, the engineer, Sana you. And at the end of the day, I have
honorable man. I
feel support the moon work or the services here. I am not feel the hammer, they say. Say, Nippon, the carrier. Yes, we are better. Hey, better say. Martin Amidu made us understand, say, corruption, when you want to fight it, it rather fight you. And in fact, Professor Adekye, one can say, if you are looking at somebody who raised our hopes, it is His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Don't you agree with him? In the sense, say, Nanado's first attempt, second attempt, third attempt for him to come to office. No candidate has ever given us gargantuan and practical promises to say the Nanado here. We all believed in him. Even the opposition today knew that this guy will give us the best of governance. Me, Nanado Mentano. But the governance style, people around him have made him become like a monster. Me, if I sit back, I want to look at him as somebody who didn't have sat down for what is going on to go on. Because he promised us in his swearing in, say, if you want to do business, it is not in my government. Go to the private sector.
And for those.
I was saying, what person we know, Sika, no, and your mabemu, baby, uncle, Jumano, Nako Pesica. Now, so I know what penco for or maybe a bang. Omuta benchi bi yesika eye MPP abemu hwese na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency okojina futu senya owura nei andam ne former baby ana oye MP no. He was standing there. Nei andam was there. Sister Honorable Giselle something what's the name?
Tete.
Giselle Tete was also standing there. Nana Addo was promoting Eugene Ahen. Say a young man or person babaye MP wo ho. Na waye akwan mo you did not that no ye adwuma onye ska de koye kwan the terms are there. So promotion of corruption has become the order of the day, and we see it, but we feel say June make it as I say and na adokoro yen yehu and so you can because they are going to use the institutions to intimidate us let us see into menka me was you say asem no sadet. Right. Say young kind of corner. Now so be feel when you can say Martin Amidu yes we better. Professor Frimpong what yes we better. Professor Adekye yes we better. A friend is Domolevu yes we better. These people are credible. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. What point you want? And we outside we know the credibility of Frimpong Boateng, the credibility of Professor Adekye through Gimpa up to date. If Professor Adekye had misbehaved when he was at Gimpa and in the public utterances, and Canada won't appoint him. But when they appoint the people we believe have the integrity, at the end of the day, when they want to fight the corruption, then they become the target.
Okay. Honorable now, person can be near the last topic.
Maybe point in this, why is our war no? Ultimate fight. I just say, free you free answer. Oh,
inside.
That mean
fire.
I didn't see the ye.
Allergy there.
Say.
Oh, them on to make you point.
What do I yet? Fine, we'll be at us here. I then I will bring now one. Oh, fight is hard, no. Who told you? You free swar. And I will Obabe fighting. Yeah, you are free soon. I don't mean to say. All can be your case, you Hindi. Nana dog, you okoka say you judge na dini sika aya de na na say or lobby na buy. Ye nyina ye lobby project. Make me say me na maye. That doesn't mean say me me bottom sika na aye. Enti ye kasa offer ya.
Presidential
offer ya. No dey offer ya. Me ni aba introduce you no. Okay say oh your political analyst. In the political analyst there, me say you be fair. But me say submission no to Eko Nasiru Nsroma Okikana kakra. You see, yenna no na me kan no. Yes, as a citizen of Ghana, corruption MYN. Na yenna wonim say, you say develop world and other countries so much me adu baby no. True institutions say powerful nti.
Exactly.
And your strong mind be no, it's not the president. It's the institutions. Now, as I see, road minister straight or the ama Yoko.
Okay.
You want me modern as here. Into a fire, open and crow. As also making sure, say, you know, who interest was him. And can you make a cross and cover your letter? I dear ma Yoko boss and say, Muna money be you want to see the end of that case. No? But what radio TV so now can't no the open so because yes, that is also Ghana. You are not helping the country.
Thank you. I feel allergic council there.
First of all, honorable, so what you say. We're very much. I wouldn't want the same conference. Yeah, first of all, we won't determine fairness. I'm saying so we better determine fairness. The empire, and I say one more sharing. Edi say obi anka mawa, and don't just say on your fair. Oka akusi bibi onso nia ohun enonso na woka na Ghana for decide fairness woka kire yen wa ha say parliament ebi mu sori ye wo muka ho e no mo sori ka say wo mo de wo mpe oforiya
yes uncle
then no ma pejin ka kire wo o say wo mo ntwen no wie negotiation na wo ready budget onye wie ye yi no
IMF.
IMF,
the second tranche.
Baby, yes, we are very specific. Only IMF, on clenching IMF deal. Now, already budget.
And honorable Kasano ma'am, but o response out the malaji na actually and son kakra. Who say IMF ni
oh, some music I gusu ayeje.
And I said can you bet we are just at 26 say because this year no two tranches never 600 million. In 2026 and san honorable Oforiata. And mama from so much o kan.
Wa buy. Sisi e ka kire say wo mu no mo ye nti sa na nka o say ye no e na bi bisa so mo ye no akosi sen e na wo to say bi gidi say asem a e kosu bi di fofo be free mo abai no nka o ma pani o e no bi no mu to e ka say mo ma papa no clinching deal no really budget o wi a no ko ebe pim no order so what trick you be now over this person serious to say na buy mu something would happen so serious Ghana for you see the issue of corruption we are talking about it because Omambenyi Nanado spoke about corruption more than any other individual in this country. He was believed said the law of corruption to the extent so to me Kebi and the party for crowd the corrected and said the way the outcome say ye we Ghana for GDA it is a do so now we catch them say na man institutions ye juma e bre na Omambenyi Nanado ni ba America corruption na institutions no omo be ye juma at that time kura no na yetimi yi nipa institution or kwa say you investigate now they don't leave him in the office your man who you suspend him and they don't go to chairman your investigation
where are Rebata yes of fire
yes I yeah you see me in the sense I boy my Ghana
okay
but the MPP4 omunim said the course on enye probably his excellency Nana Addo Dankwa himself is surprised about what is happening but because any pragmatic action against individual we perceive them to have been corrupt and nothing na yen na ye fee so no so okan bi because you say sebe panyin obetra firma nkolawe nanka no ye bu nanka yefo a enya so okan ho bi keke e bi a ono no kwache no ba no kan say monye na me de meti akiri akwa te say kokura na nse ne ma na yi a okofa anka miensa bae o se me de o mu se me na me panyin mu susu anti mu de mun na mo obi a nche no ma me half de ekosi sisaya it is not Nanado. I don't. It is difficult for me to relate it to Nanado. Just opposing it to the promises, how he felt that the country must be. He said they will see. Emma Yeti as I said, or man as I said, be business at all cost. And the or catch a yen. We are singing will be a edge Nanado to dear cousin and yet the party no a deep party in your. Until you can't, and you say you can party no. To say you can't branch also be impossible. That guy is sinking the party. Get him out of the party.
How is that one connected to
it? It was connected to me because
Mamenko Honorable Honum, that was your rebuttal. I'm honorable last na yenka 10 years of passing the local content law. Nanso so afọ wo hwe ojamodeni senso eni mrahye bedwe fie chiame odin kan bekwai mrahye bedweni ha wo mu se na hia Ghana fododo eni fango adwuma no emu honorable ye ka education asem no na wo ka bibi wo no ho kakra ye be ye ne den ana se expatriate na abrofo no to no mo pese mo ye kokko asa se wo mo pese wo mo be fa Ghana fo no ma che Ghana fo no mo ho adwuma na ni so nti ne yakase ya fedi ampa the black man is really capable
mini aba me da se sa enye honko o je se o hwe ye contractor you from the mining side, mining of gold, any bauxite, need the Adekye can hold contract kura, and oil abakan, say kura the lithium kura so sign abakan. Na mine beat is a Guinea, secretary, no yaman penino. A drew briefly say abrofo by no suspending said Debbie, and Crawford, only nim dear war and you may be hunty. But you too good that every have a cassassin, you're too good, be seen. Mum chame Ghanaian bako or mining company cassia too good or no so ne if I say new mountain near then Robert shoulders were mine. Even you say yaba or yenso. The same thing a coso. The same thing I didn't hear because yen share down far policy being to horse or mine no I see a developer in Nipebi. Now I will take charge of senior man. See and developer yan shall mine anka sanka take charge. So there be yen developer yan crofobia for data. Meaning by a connoisseur 10 years cry this one. If we drew 100 years cry still na intimi enya yan crofwa almost they are capable of handling all those things. Because me say Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Aramco, it is a GMPC wahano. Almost sheda a training crawford. The call baby I say a good training near then. A training nya a titru ne cry na afa expatriate no me juma no muti and ya own over because Saudi oil company is 100% owned by the state. Bibi Iran the same thing. And na Venezuela so eyebi no. Enti enu na say ye oman ye trans ne unse dabi. Ye training and crop for ye so ye be bo am dachi. Na ti say those days in 10 years back no na GMPC ono handle bibia both regulatory ne bibia ono handle. Na name say GMPC ye nyina nim no obemu nkakra. Enu na make say from the basic school no eba SS by your science and technology base no zero but now no about we buy no wa mama na nia akọ pa na me kan me dey see STEM education no ene ye STEM schools abai sisi wo emiamia no I tell you say with the next 10 years here yes you be hu no bo hu say ye be nyinya ye nkrofo nkakra mo nim de e wo sa oil industry ho a mo ekom na uko ti se gimpa nom ne legoa amowo sa energy courses amu ye no hu se na nipa bebre ni je ho a omu mu pa ti se fi se with time no ye betimi ayeye na mum na bai no so emma na ni na ho se obi develop Ghanaians bi private Ghanaians bi omo so e be take charge of sa enchihye na timi aboa Ghana na dachi bi ayen so ya onu ayino because with the carried interest no taxes near them. If you say we are not getting up to maybe 20%, what I say, let's just say about 80% a cop abonting. But say ye two oil, ye two gold, ye two way, and so yes, I send you my way no tia. Because about no baby now will grab 15% and no 20% cry. Not there or no by two, because of say or no the nimdian ni sikana be shemunti or the 80% call or 85% no the call.
Thank you. Afa minchi o ne fan wrap up e wo consensus you.
Me do say many about Vanessa na Koshi Thompson, or also your friend called Bano.
Okay.
Offer Michael Yoche, and I wish you congratulations. Now, Isaac Vogel or the Michelle, or no, the phone call by a banner different. Michelle. Yes. Local content. When I read the piece, it appears to me say we are blaming the foreign entities.
As a woman, I
feel sad for this country. You see, blame game, we should stop it. Local content, or more LI, is it 2204, 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So I said, we'll share how that document has been written up now. And can by this time, yen traha and can say we will enforce local content, whatever. We should have implemented it to the letter in say we have gotten value for money. On the next year, Akosombo nso ebi ya air flood no. And I make can say I am ham and I be do some pempenso because Akosombo no nan can say edi yenya na mo can say yan so faso. Because at the time of the before say be commission Akosombo no crop. Now yenim say
last week all can say reservoir.
Now yenim say nya a limestone ewo bipe.
Okay.
And iron ore and so shiny. Meaning I say have we exported? And it was supposed to be explored na enya cheaper transport on the Akosombo because of the way na ankebe for transport ni no mabebre by a transport basis summary. The local content issue no I'm linking it to Ura Kingsley Ajiman Abuakwa South. And it is a reason. It's not for DK. It is not for any reason. But Thursday we launch read a ton marathon.
Okay.
Now read a ton a challenger in Kolankiti or more basic education I can once or more the reading challenge and that is not the only thing he does in the education sector. Or mass potemno any education from the scratch about almost everything. Now,
for this thing, is it no more than reading?
It is more than, in fact, it is more than reading. A whole lot of things. But this particular one, I understand that it is more than reading. But the fact is that UNBC, I will say, time oil. What did we tell ourselves as a country? In fact, I remember very well, even gas, gas into the promises that were given by the various governments. Say, oh, harness gas gas very cheaper.
Okay.
I feel so can say oil the economy will be vibrant at development and development kitwa. UNBC I say, how much development have we gotten from our so-called oil find? Now UNBC I also say, before say local content, you'll be able to enforce it to the letter between value for money. No? You might have trained you might have trained in Crawford from the scratch. Kwame Nkrumah, any project and I say any institution be an or best set it up. He sent people abroad to be trained. When we say a branch be a young guy be a 8 A's so said then work say maybe finishing or a say Nedimbe now when brilliant bad, brilliant bad leading.
I think Eastern region.
Yes, When saw Brunei University.
Yeah.
And yes, I judge the best economist. What we need to do if we want to benefit from the local content, say, train sending Crawford to go and learn that particular standards are. Ye person they augmenting the oil field, say a fabrication, and yes, so no maybe friend of taki. We must ensure that people are trained to come and man it. Don't blame the foreign entities; they will not teach you how to go into the thing. One person as a government pay money for them to go and learn specific, friends saying subjects on the issue under consideration.
All right.
And no, you bring value for money, but what's try hana idea airline. Now up to date, 10 years ago, we are now come to enforce it. We are joking.
Great. The oil fine now. Now, Madam Kupas is right after before we oil. Former President Nelson Mahama. And can yes, even the benefit of Yenyan and then we will not have been getting it. Meaning, Pefe say the support services, the emergence of Ghana gas in India, all to complement the oil find now. Ye be nya home for so no. Eye she ye be any adwenya wo mo domai no. Eye ya ne ye nya home for so. Meanwhile, the issue of training. Meaning, Pefe say there have been such institutions. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, one of the institution gratis. There is another one, headquarters at Watercrady. I've forgotten the exact name. One more training for in those areas. They can attract the industry, you know. Now, one also in your home for so to improve the local content concept. Now, yeah, the very important thing, and I say, we call the oil industry standards, and they are very high. To be able to maintain the standards even after when you're training, you know. The fact is, it was a mount, and I say a buying, and I saw mine and Cassania Shebia, a beson massy. Send ye beya, or mobile to meet those standards. It's as say, Oko welding, and I be this are not workers and Moyano, a war, away no swat, and yes, they be every day tack. Into also when you see Kabia, over to me, they are toss equipment, and only be ama. Sa oil companies they say what meet standards are e was say yedi say dwuma ma wo mo so ebe say wo mo ebenya because so far the mining industry in there support services there immediately say Ghana for agire mu yie ama wo mo etumi enya ho mfaso and that is same with the oil industry demom ne one wa kese ne say one of the areas Ghana for bebre no enya ho mfaso true village say womo ebe movie nyoma from one place to another and then me no work say you say China for so beje no ama adani asemfufuro ya nhweni ya okay ya nhweni ya that one to omo behwere na local content no ba na eba from ye gidi say oil ye nya no ye kruma ye man mu a ye bibi biara ye be ya timamufo anase womo eye Ghana for no so ebenya ho mfaso say na be ya ebe yenshira amayenyina.
Thank you Anope Alhaji Nazir Mohammed, National Communications Officer, NDC Zongo Caucus, Ofaya Sanitano, a political analyst, and Honorable George Kwame Abuaje, or your MP, Asene across Asene across Manso, Nemkrofon Uluwa na Anope, Omode Ebawaha.
What is that position? Zongo Caucus, Mesre, Womunya enye appointment. On say ye internal no every.
Oh, okay.
Womunya enye appointment.
Okay.
Inti I would communication team member. Womunya enye appointment.
Yeah, dibem. Ya to why when you for Fabra name fine no ma edi ebusa for every anoma no pay damase ebusa for mo se damase pa se dane da mo ji nkonwa na mo hwe na mo fidie no eda United Television mame Emma Jacqueline Boatema Bonsu a wo Prim Kranza North akonwa no ewo MPPD mo happy birthday Jackie na ye wa woda intimi ma wotri nkwa ene awoda pa na mada zavu gase sedane da Jordan Benada de o say yeah I got you obe sort me out on matadi shim na makamfo na ma say won so winya free Azela obe kasa I got you and really and truly she will get you Azel ni hweha na ne sa no so efe ne finishing so on point friend 0244 155 1266 0244 155 266 na say you timi dia the hair mama Nails and Beauty oton wi papa efe shefata na eche trendy ones and waton to say blunt cutter was sweet enti kone ho was Specters Eco Bank echiwa na kwajini papa she friend 05538372001 midawo mwase midi ndi mame yakunama echina ebesiaba